Pain crises caused by sickle cell disease are debilitating. A pain crisis, also called a vaso-occlusive crisis, is when sickle cells block the flow of blood through tiny blood vessels. There is currently a clinical trial using the drug anumagilimab, which researchers think could help reduce the number of pain crises that participants experience. This clinical trial is called Transcending.
Hello, my name is Paul Shore. I've been a pediatric emergency medicine and critical care physician for 21 years. I'm also the clinical program director of the sickle cell disease programs at CSL Behring. It's critical to develop treatments to prevent the debilitating pain of pain crises in people living with sickle cell. In this video, we'll explain the possible new treatment that CSL is developing called anumagilimab, or CSL324, and how it may help improve quality of life by preventing pain crises. And finally, this video will give an overview of what to expect in the Transcending trial, how to enroll if you're interested, and where you can find more information.
What happens during a pain crisis? In sickle cell disease, normal round red blood cells become crescent or sickle-shaped. This can happen anywhere in the body and can cause excruciating pain that can last anywhere between a few hours to several days. What does a pain crisis feel like?
A pain crisis feels like having a broken bone that's not treated. And the crisis can start at any time. It could wake you up out of your sleep in a full-blown crisis, or it could be something that's small and gradually build up. It's very difficult to plan things or to do things. And it can be very depressing.
It can be discouraging and it's stressful. It takes a toll on your body. It takes a toll on you mentally, emotionally, and physically.
Pain crises are unpredictable, and what triggers them varies from person to person. Pain crises are the #1 cause of ER visits for people with sickle cell disease. The reduced oxygen flow caused by pain crises can lead to long-term organ damage. There are currently limited treatment options to prevent pain crises, but the treatments that are available may have some serious side effects. More and better options are needed. Researchers are inviting people with sickle cell disease to take part in the Transcending clinical trial. What is anumagilimab and how does it work? The drug anumagilimab is designed to potentially prevent neutrophil activation. Neutrophils are a type of white blood cell that usually help fight infection. But in sickle cell disease, neutrophils can get activated even when there is no infection. Activated neutrophils are sticky, and they can stick to the walls of small blood vessels, as well as to other blood cells, including platelets and red blood cells. All these cells stuck together can block the flow of blood, causing pain and organ injury. Anumagilimab is designed to prevent neutrophil activation, stopping pain crises before they start. Why is pain crisis prevention research important?
It would assist us a lot in terms of, being able to manage our crisis more or having less crisis and having a more predictable and routine life. More options are needed to be able to address some of the pain issues that we're experiencing and some of the complications that we experience as a result of the pain.
Is anumagilimab safe? Anumagilimab has not yet been tested in people living with sickle cell disease, so how well it works is not yet known. However, it has been tested in studies for other diseases and among healthy volunteers. As with any clinical trial, there are some risks that you should know about. One of the risks with anumagilimab is that your levels of neutrophils could get too low, which may increase the risk of infection. Your immune system could potentially overreact to treatment. You could experience bruising, pain, or a rash where the injection was given. Potential benefits of the trial include fewer pain crises, a reduced chance of long-term injury to organs caused by pain crises, and knowing that you're helping researchers learn how to prevent pain crises for people living with sickle cell disease. In clinical trials, it is important that a variety of people from different backgrounds join. This helps researchers know if a drug can treat a wide variety of people that are living with the disease, not just certain groups. Why would you consider taking part in a clinical trial to prevent pain crises?
I will participate in a clinical trial to prevent a pain crisis because, like I said, I just want to be able to live my life and do the things that I want to do and be around my loved ones. And just to not have pain as much or at all at that, it would be a life changer.
I'm always pro learning anything new about data that's going to help other people in the future. I'm very pro research and pro doing whatever you can do to build, critical mass in terms of research information that's going to move the discord along.
Joining is a choice. You will still receive care from your own doctor, even if you don't join. What's next? To get more information, speak with your doctor about joining the Transcending Clinical Trial. Your doctor will also have more information about anumagilimab. We hope this video encourages those with sickle cell disease or those with loved ones diagnosed with sickle cell disease to consider enrolling in the Transcending Clinical Trial. This video was made possible by the collaboration of people living with sickle cell disease and their care partners.